Okay, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'll take that one out. Now I'll pay 2. Put that one there. And it's a Glissa. And I will destroy an enchantment. Okay, I'll take it. That's beautiful. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video on the channel. Today's video will be a deck tech from, I guess, another artifact deck. I don't know. I like what I like. Don't judge me. This time is an Azorius standard artifact deck. As you can see, it's not something like super crazy. It didn't become like a fantastic deck just because a Duskmourn came out. It features, I think, only one new card from Duskmourn, which is Marina Vendrill's Grimoire. Marina Vendrill's Grimoire, apart from being an artifact, costs 6, so it will activate the Simulacrum Synthesizer, which is fantastic. That's exactly what we want to do. And it reads when it has a big name, so I'm just gonna say when Marina enters, if you cast it, you get to draw 5 cards. You don't have no maximum hand size and don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. Whenever you gain life, you draw that many cards. But oh, it's not just this, sorry. Whenever you lose life, discard that many cards, then if you have no cards in hand, you lose the game. Now, this is not like the perfect deck for it. It should be something that would allow you to gain a little bit of life, which you really don't have here. But it also fits perfectly in this because, like I said before, it is an artifact, so it's very easy to make him not cost less, but like you have Fabrication Foundry that will help you cast it. You have the Might Stone and Weak Stone. You have all the Power Stone tokens you will create with the Thread Spider, right? So it will cast less. Then what this deck really wants to do as well is draw a lot of cards, and for that this will help you draw 5 cards every time you cast it, so you cannot use the 3 steps ahead ability to copy. Don't forget that. You have to cast if you want to draw the cards. You have the Might Stone and Weak Stone that will help you draw cards. You have 3 steps ahead that will help you draw cards. And then you have a bunch of ways to create tokens. So the main one, Simulacrum Synthesizer, we all know what this card does. It's insane. Thousand Moon Smithy, I don't know. 3 steps ahead can copy whatever. This makes everything you cast cheaper because you only have artifacts, instants and sorcery spells, so everything will be cheaper. Simulation Ages will exile a target creature, and you'll actually see one of the main points of this card, which is the last bit of text. Whenever a Simulation Aegis becomes attached to a creature, for as long as the Simulation Aegis remains attached to it, that creature becomes a copy of a creature card exiled with the Simulation Aegis. You will see in our last game of the video, it will be in a ranked game, what this card can actually do and why is it such a good card. But it's a way of controlling your opponent's board. We also have Braided Net, which is a fantastic card for that. Soul Partition, which did a wonderful job in a lot of different games. Into the Flood Maw, what a great, simple, easy card. 3 steps ahead, we all know what it does. Unstable Glyph Bridge is basically a board wipe, and also as removal the Might Stone and Weak Stone, which is very helpful as well. That's it, guys. There's not a lot more to say about this deck. Let's just see how it performs. In this video you'll have, if I'm not mistaken, 3 or 4 clips on play and then 4 clips on ranked, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I certainly did. It's a very good deck, and yeah, let's get right into it. Well, I've been having some fun with this game, with this deck lately, so let's try and record a couple videos for you guys. Okay, you know how much I love artifact strategy, so this is actually a pretty decent one in standard nonetheless. So Mr. Chin North Beach, let's see. 4 lands, this is a very good card. I think I'll keep. It's not great We want our simulacrums, but recommission. Let's see. I don't know what I need yet, so there's no point in making a lot of plans, right? Okay, I'll go with that thing. We'll always have Into the Flood Maw to, you know, save us for a turn at least. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna use it on that one though. Another recommission because, of course, I'm not gonna play Braided Net. It makes virtually no sense right now. Braided Net is one of those that you need a simulacrum on the field or a big threat on your opponent's board to be like, okay, I need one like this one, you know. This is a big threat that I can kind of deal with into the Flood Maw, so I'm not that worried yet. Starting to get a little bit more because of the ward, but still have a lot of mana. And I'm gonna put that one because next turn it might be an unstable glyph bridge, I guess, situation. We'll see, I guess. Our opponent isn't really doing anything. I will Into the Flood Maw most likely. Yeah, and I will do it before combat. I will resolve that. Yeah, I have a stop there, so I can do something. Let him put everything onto the Artfire hero, and now I'll use Into the Flood Maw to basically render everything he did useless. Okay, so definitely not ideal, but I will do it. I will still do it either way. This might be a good thing for us. The what's it called, the Power Stone. Okay, Artfire hero again, nothing we weren't expecting. Sheltered by ghosts, that kinda sucks, but I think it will be unstable glyph bridge time next turn. We will take some damage because the unstable glyph bridge will destroy the... okay. So I think there's been a change of plans. Soul Partition is good, and so is the island, I guess. I guess I'll take it. And Braided Net now. So definitely a new plan. We will take this. We'll probably take a big hit next turn. It's whenever it dies, so... Okay. I can use this 4/4 to block, obviously, because I'm just gonna create another big one. That's perfectly fine. He's gonna gain a lot of life, but there's no trample, so that's good for now. Okay, I'll definitely block, because if I didn't, what I would do with the glyph bridge would do nothing for me. Okay, so unstable glyph bridge, I will choose... It's with a non-toy, right? Yeah, so I will choose that one just because it's easier to block with, kill, etc. Or block against, I mean. Okay, so 3 big bodies on the field on our side. We have 9 life against 39 life, so it's gonna be pretty difficult. We will have a lot of mana. Unfortunately, recommission is not something that that sucks. I will soul partition, I guess. Some life gain would be nice as well. We have none. I will definitely soul partition. But braided net is also a very, very, very good one. Craft with artifacts. I can exile another artifact I control and return this transform. Then when it comes, it's a 5/3. Whenever an opponent casts a spell during their turn, they cannot attack me. So that's pretty decent. And I think that will be the best chance we have. It's only 1 artifact, so that's perfect. I will make a couple more big bodies. And I think I will attack. If he tries to do something, I will just soul partition. If he tries to block, I'll attack with these 2. We need to start putting some pressure on our opponent, so I think this is the right call. Okay, a big drop in life total. We have a couple ways of, defending ourselves. Plus, if he plays something, he won't be able to attack, which is great. So, nothing can attack right now. Again, if he tries to kill his Artfire hero or something like that, I will simply just soul partition. Because it gets exiled. So there's nothing that's gonna happen if it gets exiled. Now, I kind of want to risk it, but at the same time I kind of don't, because I might need that. Nope. I think I'm not gonna risk anything. I'm just gonna attack. He's gonna block most likely now. And I will use soul partition to protect myself. Yeah, exactly. So blocks, and blocks. Okay. He blocked with everything. I will soul partition now. He's gonna start all over. You will have to play it again, which means you won't be able to attack for another turn, which is brilliant. I will most likely start putting counters on Blast Zone. Okay, so you can't do anything else. Well, you can't attack. You can obviously keep playing stuff, but not really attacking. Okay. So 3, 4. Next turn I'll have to start using a braided net. Actually, I think, what does this do? Okay, I think I have an idea that might get me the win. Now. Because now I'll just do this. And I'll just swing with everything. And we got the win. There we go. Perfect. This was a beautiful showing of what this deck can actually do. So, very happy with this one. Let's get to another one. Once again, I made a couple changes to the deck, to the list. Recommission was a dead card in most games I've played. I'm sure I'll need it soon. Also Mirex, I know it creates artifact creature tokens, which might, make my creatures bigger. The tokens I create with the simulacrum, I mean. But I decided to put Mycosynth Gardens, which lets that land, you know, the Mycosynth Gardens, become a copy of target non-token artifact you control in mana value X. So it's great to copy whatever I have. Also, Assimilation Aegis. It's removal. It's something else. It's artifact, costs 3. Let's see. Let's see how it plays. We gotta try different things to get to the best deck possible. So yeah, that's all I'm trying to do. We need more land. If we get more land in the next 2 turns, I don't need anything else, just land. That would make it a very good starting point because, well, I need white preferably. Because we have 2 we can use into the Flood Maw to protect ourselves early game. That's it, perfect. But we can just start Simulacrum and doing crazy stuff after that. So Simic or 5 colors. We don't see a lot of Simic, at least I don't. So I'm going to assume it's 5 colors. Yeah, it's 5 colors, so this is gonna be an insane deck to play against. Okay, so I'll do this again and just pass turn. Hopefully it will be a safe turn 3. There's fireworks outside. There's nothing to celebrate here, so I don't know why at 2 AM we're listening to fireworks, but that's fine, I guess. Hopefully my dog doesn't get too scared. I think it's over now. Okay, so pillage the bog. That was pretty bad. I'm kind of wondering if I should take out up the beanstalk. You know what? I will. What? The creature. Why is this? Oh, because I can gift the fish. Okay. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me completely. I knew what I was doing. I just didn't show. Okay, so it's time for this. I'm sure Leyline Binding will be right up my my butt, so to speak, pretty soon. And if that happens, into the Flood Maw we go. Okay, so will he try and counter something? I will give him this to counter. Okay, so it's not a counter. I'm confused with what our opponent is playing right now. Okay, chose the end on that one. That's perfectly fine. I don't really mind. I only have 2. That's just to make my stuff cheaper. Can't really care that much. I wouldn't mind having this in hand just so I could what's it called? Get a card, draw a card. Sorry, I'm focused. Okay, so I can play this and have 3 mana. Yes, I will do that. Okay, this exile 1 target creature. Yeah, I'm just gonna start getting stuff from the Simulacrum synthesizer. I'm sure my opponent has a lot of removal, and I'm fine with that. As long as it doesn't remove Simulacrum synthesizer, I'm fine with whatever my opponent tries to remove. Okay, not ideal. I will go with Thousand Moons. Okay, Deadly Cover Up. That's not that scary. My turn. Ooh, yeah. We'll go with this one. Just because I want to create another. I know we will just Deadly Cover Up for free, which is fine. But I you know, 7 damage is a lot of damage, and we gotta be quick. I don't know if I shouldn't into the Flood Maw, up the Beanstalk. I don't know if our opponent's playing 5 colors. I don't think he is. I'm not gonna into the Flood Maw now. because it makes no difference. That is perfectly fine. What does this do though? And I have to tap 5 untapped artifacts and or creatures I control. Okay. Pretty sure I'll be able to do that next turn. Something big is coming. I have a soul partition, so I'm, you know, sorry. Just kind of punched my mic. Ah, please don't. Don't do that. What's controls? You may shuffle. Okay, so return to our creature. It's an opponent, right? Okay. That sucks. Cathartic Parting. Very good card though. Ah, that kind of ruins our plans. That definitely ruins our plans. Okay, so let's start creating a little bit more mana for our artifacts. My opponent is completely on the, with the upper end on this one. Mycosynth Gardens will be a good one. 3 steps ahead would be a good one. Might Stone and Weak Stone would be a good one. I'll let it. Doesn't really matter. What do I need? I'm gonna go with the white one. A white source. Just so if we get into a situation where Soul Partition needs to come down, needs to be played, we at least won't get hit by it. Okay, a huge pillage the box. So he's fishing for whatever it is. He has a lot of mana, but he's not really doing anything except getting mana and drawing cards. So I'm pretty certain. Okay, so Shimil. I will try and take it out. Yeah, I have to. He can play it next turn, he'll get another card. But I have to do this. Okay, that's definitely not ideal. Well, I'll take it though. Okay, I think I'll just end turn. Because you will play Shimil again. And I will have to Soul Partition again. That will give me one more turn, but I'm pretty sure my opponent has at least one extra. What's it called? Why? Ah, he put it in the graveyard, right? Forgot about that one. Okay. Let's see if our opponent will play something else, because he might play something that I find more dangerous than the. Yeah, I don't think I care that much about that one. So you can take out the Thran Spiders. I have 3 in deck. Yeah, a synthesizer would be fantastic next turn. So I have none in deck now. Let's see what we get. An unstable thingy. I will just do that. I have to do that because I need something different. Ooh, this is actually a pretty good choice to have. Okay, so I'll put that one on the field. Doesn't really matter that much at this point. I have to end my turn. So he's gonna play Shimil again, he's gonna get another card. And there's nothing I can do right now unless I will into the Flood Maw. Which I will try to do. because it's target permanent, right? Yeah, I will give him a tapped fish. That doesn't really do anything for me. I don't really see an issue with that. Let's hope this is the last thing our opponent does. Okay. I get it, but it's kind of weird that he chose that one. I will put a stop there. Okay. Nothing. I really don't want him to keep doing that. Or to start doing that, I mean. My opponent probably has something that will kill my my token. Okay, so that's a good one as well. I don't have anything right now, right? X number of artifacts. Okay, so I'll do this. I have to discard the card, so it doesn't really matter which card I discard. Now let's see. Oh, god damn it, but I will take a soul partition though. I will try an attack with 5. This has been a pretty good game, so can't really complain about that one, but it's tough. It's 2 AM like I said. Well, a little bit later now. And this is a lot. This is a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 mana. I can try and counter. I can try and soul partition. I will try and soul partition because I kind of want to use the not draw, but I really want to use the copying ability. Okay, nothing. Let me see if our opponent gets upset, because I'm pretty fairly certain that that is a very big part of his strategy. This will maybe allow us to okay, end of turn. That's definitely not ideal. I mean, it's a great land, not gonna lie, but I will discard it. Damn it. I will take a fabrication foundry just because it's another artifact. I could go with that, but I think I need to chill a little bit because I want to have mana open to try and counter. Oh, I won't be able to. I don't mind of any color. Well, maybe I will. If maths, then maybe I will. Okay, he chose the end on that one. I can counter. Okay, so let me think. I can counter, but he might just... You know what? I will counter. Can't I? Oh, right, because that doesn't... Ah, oh, damn it. That sucks. So, no point of... You know, no point in wasting my time. Well, that sucks. At least I have another Into the Flood mod that I can use in order to take care of Shimil for one more turn. Chimil, I have no idea how you pronounce that name. That's a crazy ass name to have to begin with. Oh, there's 2 doggos fighting each other. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know what I'm saying. This is a very fun deck, but as you can see, it also, well, I was gonna say it also kind of struggles. I don't know if we can say we're struggling. I think it's a very balanced game so far. We're doing our thing, our opponent is doing its thing. The problem here is cards like Cathartic Parting and a lot of removal. Okay, so Surveil, 6 mana open. That's more than enough for another the end. I was gonna make a mistake. I was distracted thinking about what to do next turn. He can just replay it. Okay, I will tap this again. Yeah, you can just replay it. So I think I still made a mistake. But you know, let's see what our opponent does, because he will, you know, lose all his mana, and I have 3 steps ahead, the simulation ages, and a unstable glyph bridge to play next turn. So he's drawing. I think he's fishing for something which might be great for us. Another one, and he only has 1 land. Again, might be great for us, because we're talking about a 6/6, no blockers, no nothing. Did we actually win this? Okay, I will put this one down, creating another one. It's now a 7/7, it's now an 8/8, and I will just try and attack, and we got the win. What a game, what a win, guys. This was a fantastic game. I'm pretty sure I made some mistakes along the way. We lost a couple of important cards, but at the same time I feel like we played very well. Even with the mistakes, everything was kinda, you know, we got lucky with the draws. We got 3 soul partitions and 2 into the flood moss. That was fantastic. Pomori did his work. Marina was very useful. Braided Net is a great card. I'm happy. Let's get into another one. Formulated Phrase. What a name for our 3rd opponent of the night. Ooh, I like this hand so much. Let's pray to the magic gods that we find an opponent that let us do things. I'm gonna keep it, obviously. It's already organized. Just this one a little bit, you know, just... Okay, so Simic again. It's a couple turns without doing anything for us. If our next turn was Soul Partition, I'll take it. I was gonna say if our next turn was a Fabrication Foundry, that would be great, but I'll take a Soul Partition. You never know if you might need it. But now we both have blue, we both have mana open. Okay. I will take this one out just so I can, you know, watch him replay it again, basically. But Simulacrum. Now, green has a lot of artifact destruction. Okay, so I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 2, 3, right? So I will get that one first, because if things go according to plan, we will flood Farm Verge into Fabrication Foundry into a Threatened Spider. So that's the goal, that's the plan. Let's see what our opponent lets us do. Sorry, I just made a nice coffee for myself. Okay. Troublesome. A 3/3 with nothing, I guess. Yeah, okay, that's kind of fine. We have a Braided Net, we have Soul Partitions on the field, on the deck, so I said this, right? Now a Threatened Spider. Creating 2 tokens basically. So now we have a 5/5 and a 2/4. Next turn, doesn't really matter if anything dies as long as it's not the Simulacrum. Next turn we'll have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available that we can use for either Braided Net and Transpider or Urza. That will cost 3, but then you will make my things cheaper. So I can Braided Net or Transpider again. Yeah, I think Urza plus Transpider probably will be or would be the best strategy for us. We will take a bit of damage, obviously, which is far from ideal. Our opponent is completely fishing for what's it called? Lands, I'm assuming. Okay, so Urza. And I will go with another one of those just because I kind of want the Power Stone tokens, and I will just attack. There's no point in staying back. Now I'll have a Transpider so I can chump block. I'll have 7/7 so I can actually block if that's the case. A lot of things can happen against Simic, but I'm feeling decent, he says, before the inevitable happens. I don't know if I think my audio is very low in the game. Let me just adjust this a little bit so you guys can hear it a little bit more. I'll adjust it in editing if needed, but I feel like there's not a lot happening. Okay, now we're cooking with fire. Okay, so it's creating another map token which you will most likely use to try and fish for more land, I'm assuming. Yep, he got what he wanted. That is fine. It's a 5/5. He's not gonna attack. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that is a beauty. Okay, so I'll start by doing this. I think I'm gonna chill for now, but I think we win. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think the goal will be eventually copying the simulacrum with the 3 steps ahead. We don't have a lot of mana for that because these 3 only tap for what's it called, artifacts, abilities or spells, so I don't care. We got the win, that's the most important thing. Let's get into another one. I decided it was time to try and see if this deck would perform in ranked. I'll keep this. The deck is very good, man. It has no reason not to, but then again, there's magic, which will always be always have something to say about that one. Okay. No lands, but so far none needed. Nothing to play for our opponent. I will just simulacrum, and I need lands now, so let's go try and fetch them. Oh, that is nuts. I will take the land first though, because I have a Braided Net already, so I have something to play that will let me have what's it called, a token on the field, so I will do this. Get my token. I think I have an idea, because I will use, before combat, I will probably try and use Braided Net to tap Skrelv. Okay. I'll use Braided Net to tap Skrelv. Let me see what he chooses to do with the Skrelv. Okay, he chooses to do nothing. That's fine then. I will now take this one out. Out, I mean, to our opponent's hand. Yeah, I doubt he will attack. Of course he didn't. No land sucks, but another simulacrum is a beautiful thing. Yep, I will definitely take this one first. Since I have Braided Net and I can tap Squee next turn, well, can't really tap Squee, can I? Because he will just use Skrelv's ability. But it's a 6/6, so I don't know if he will actually do anything. Okay, I will try and tap Squee. Let's see. Don't really have a lot of issues with him not letting that happen, because if he wants to attack just to get another card, he needed to pay mana. I am somewhat fine with this. I will block there. It will die. Now I have this thing. And we win. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we win. And we got it. Who knew? This was a quick game. I was not expecting it to be over that quickly. Who knew we got the win so easily against an aggro deck? Into the Flood Maw, very good in this situation. Assimilation Ages, I think that's how you pronounce it. Very good as well. And we had the Soul Partition for whatever. Almost no land, that was rough, but 2 simulacrums did the thing with the Braided Net. Can't really complain. Let's go into another one. Since the last game we had Not So Wise, nice name, nice avatar, I think, don't know. Since last video I'm gonna keep. We had 2 more games. One we lost against the same, pretty much the same kind of aggro Boros deck. Our opponent was way too quick on that one, like turn 3 I was done. My turn 3, his turn 4, I was done. I had a simulacrum on the board but couldn't really play anything else. Soul Partition will be a great one in this stupid situation. Let's see if I can, if I get to use it though. Which I don't think, maybe. Okay. Might of the Me. Only 2 is not gonna take him out, obviously. I can Trend Spider, have a blocker, have mana, more mana, a Power Stone token, and then still have enough for Into the Flood Maw. I think that's the play here, because our opponent still doesn't have a lot of stuff. Like, yes, 2/1/1, so he's not dangerous now. He will be pretty soon, I'm sure. So I'll have to see which card I block, if any. I might not block anything. Okay. Here we have the perfect card for the slick shots. For the Into the Flood Maw, I mean. Okay. Really attack. Oh, that was beautiful. You don't know it has reach, do you? Okay, so that was a mistake from our opponent, but you know, it happens. We're not really gonna sacrifice, destroy with mana value equal to the number of charge counters. It enters with 1, so everything here has 1. I'm gonna do this. I can already do that thing, but let's see what our opponent plays first. This might be a dumb mistake, but I have 2 cards that can deal with whatever he does, and he might not know what blast zone actually does. He might think, oh, he's just going for the restless anchorage. Anchorage? Anchorage? Anchorage. I don't know. You tell me in the comments how you pronounce that. Teach me. Okay, so another cacophony. Which is not terrible. I think I'll blast zone now, actually. Because if I read the card correctly, my opponent just loses his entire board. I don't mind any of that actually. I'm pretty happy with how that worked out, to be fair. Okay, I will for more Evolve now, and I will go with another Fabrication Foundry. Discard the card, okay. I will attack just because I have 2 instants. I'm pretty safe right now. Okay, the Swift Spear. That is perfectly fine for us. Let's see if he attacks. I don't mind if he does. Let's see. Okay, when he dies, he's not gonna die. So 5. Should I into the Flood Maw? Should I soul? I'll soul Partition. Screw it. He's not gonna die, so he doesn't even get the dredge. Okay. I will draw 2 cards. I think that's pretty important here. Draw 2 cards. More land. I'll go with that one again. And another Thrine Spider. Just gonna create more bodies. Put more mana for me. Next turn I'll most likely Mycosynth Gardens the Might Stone and Weak Stone to see if I can. It's perfectly fine for me. To see if I can... I will block. No problems. He only wanted to draw. Now I'll actually for more Evolve next turn. Jesus. Okay, so I'll for more Evolve. I'll discard that one and let me see what I... Oh... Yeah, I'll definitely go with that. There we go. Oh, another Throne Spider. I'll take it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I will just attack right now. I want to keep mana open for the into the Flood Maw or Blast Zone to put some stuff in Blast Zone, but let's see. I think we got this, honestly. Like, we're gonna create a huge creature. We're gonna copy the synthesizer next turn, so unless our opponent can get like a crazy sleek shot show off or something like that, we're gonna have blockers, we're gonna have you know. But let's see. If it's just 1, I'll take the 1. I don't care. Resolve. Like 5, I will probably into the Flood Maw. I think I can act. Actually. Our opponent is thinking, so he probably has some more stuff to put on the Monastery Swift Spear, which for us would be amazing. Maybe he's doing the math, but I will not really let that happen. Well, hopefully. Okay, so can I do this actually? 1, 2, 3. Simulacrum. I can't. 1, 2, 3. Why can't I? Oh, because that's not an artifact. Okay, but can I do this? Just 1? Okay, I can put 1 more. That's fine then, I'll do this. Ah, it kinda sucks. So I will do 1, 2, 3, and then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think this is the play actually. 1, 2, 3. I'll copy the simulacrum. Okay. And now I'll just create 2 huge creatures. And I still have enough mana for more revolt. I just don't have anything to discard right now, but that's the least of my worries. So our board is extremely healthy. I think I'm just gonna pass turn. Well, I mean, I'm gonna attack obviously, but because we have blast zone, right? So even if there's a slick shot show off, yeah, we got the win. I was gonna say, even if there's a slick shot show off, a big creature or whatever, we will most likely be able to just destroy it with blast zone. This deck doesn't really play a lot of creatures that cost more than 2, at least if it's the regular variation. So let's see if we can get another win for you guys. Okay, let's see if I can get one more win against Evom 9. Ivan, I don't know. Good luck to him though. Okay, so this seems decent if our opponent doesn't play like a stupid fast deck. When I say stupid, I'm not calling the deck stupid, even though it is. Saying like a very fast deck. Okay, so that's fine. I got a little bit of protection here. I will just start simulacruing. I have no idea what my opponent is playing, so I think I'll have those two. So right now we see plains, fountain port, demolition field. Okay, that's fine-ish. Okay, so restless. If I go like that, I'll have only 2. If I go like that, I'll have nothing. So let's take a little bit of damage, but start putting stuff on the board. Well, no, not really. Okay. So he's attacking. No fear whatsoever. I'm assuming he feels very protected. I can do this. I will attack after this. Just so I can get a shot at at dealing 4 damage. But I don't think I will. Exactly, that's fine. And Friend Spider is coming down, maybe, hopefully. My opponent has a demolition field. I'm going to assume that's what's keeping the priority. And now we have 3 creatures that can actually protect us. And next turn we're gonna do some fun stuff, hopefully. Okay, I'll definitely block. I don't think people know. Yeah, like I was gonna say, I don't think people notice that Friend Spider has reach. Like this card has been around for a while now, and people still don't really see the reach on it. So, not complaining though. We'll take it. I don't know if I'm gonna record more gameplay or if I'm just gonna leave it at that and go straight to the final thoughts. But we'll see what happens next. Last game was so quick, and our opponent basically gave up. Yeah, never in a million years I'll accept this as an opening end. This one is slightly better, not great. I will take that one out because it's a long way for me to play it. Like I was saying, our opponent basically gave up because of his mistake, so I kind of want to see if I can find a better video for you guys. So last chance of I'm not gonna go with that. Last chance of trying to get that. This is a creature, right? So I'll just Friend Spider and start to build up my mana pool, my mana resources. Okay, this will give him more. Not yet. That is fantastic. Whenever becomes attached to a creature. Okay, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'll take that one out. Now I'll pay 2. Put that one there. And it's a Glissa. And I will destroy an enchantment. Okay, I'll take it. That's beautiful. Can't really complain about that. That turn went brilliant. And now all we need is, you know, Simulacrum or something. I would have preferred the card draw, but I'm pretty sure my opponent can and will destroy my, well, in this case, my Glissa. Or at least he can. So I'm just... He's giving me a chance to counter. Okay, that's beautiful. Yep. Let me draw. That is a terrible draw, but I can either counter something or draw 2 more cards next turn. Okay, another forest. Let's see if he forces me. Okay, so target creature becomes a treasure. I should most likely counter this. Damn it. I really needed that card drop, but at least I have Glissa. That's what I'm basically trying to protect right now. Okay, here's the card drop, but first let me see what I get from this card draw. Okay, another Trend Spider. Now I will draw. Okay, land. That's not terrible. Mainly, I could have played Trend Spider actually, but mainly because depending on what our opponent plays, I can into the Flood Maw. Okay, X's command. From the graveyard to the hand. He has nothing there, right? That was kind of weird. I will take it though. Okay, so I'm gonna draw 5 cards. Because I feel like that's needed at this point. I'm gonna go with that. If I go with this, I don't have anything, so maybe... I'll go with this. Let's see, because it either dies and it's a mute point, or it lives and I can flip it, and that will be a fantastic way of doing something nice for you guys. I don't know if you heard that, but I punched the mic again. Okay, Innkeeper's Talent, so far so good. And the win. That was perfect. I mean, not perfect, because perfect would be if we actually managed to flip Urza into the Planeswalker. That would be fantastic. But you know, I'll take it. Finally, Marina Vengel's Grimoire made a good appearance. We had a win without the Simulacrum, which is also very nice. And yeah, man, let's get into the final thoughts. Final thoughts. I really love artifact decks. Like, artifact decks are probably my top 3, and they're probably top 1. I really like how encompassing artifacts are, you know, like they can do pretty much everything. You'll find artifacts that are removal, you'll find artifacts that are card draw, you'll find artifacts that are mana rocks, obviously. I don't think you have artifacts that counter stuff, but you probably do as well. I don't even know, with like 35,000 cards that Magic has. Final thoughts, great deck. It can definitely perform on the ladder. As you can see, I'm not in a very high ranking, obviously, but it's a very good deck. As always, Simulacrum, what a card, fantastic. Simulation Age, as you can see in the last game, why it's so good. Marina is also a very decent card. if you get to cast it. If not, not really worth it. I don't think anything in this deck is actually bad. I would build this deck exactly as it is, most likely. I'm sure there's things you can add or remove, like Thousand Moons MIDI would probably, another copy would be great. Maybe Fabrication Foundry isn't great, but at the same time, it's a mana rock and it will help you get stuff out of the graveyard and bring it to the battlefield if by any reason your Simulacrum gets removed. I really do think this is a good deck. I really do think it is very fun. It is competitive. It will work on the ladder for sure. And I think that if this is something you like, you should most likely give it a try if you have the wild cards for it. If not, then it's an expensive deck. If not, like if you're not sure, it's an expensive deck. You have 7, 9 mythics and apart from Into the Flood Maw and a couple basics, everything is rare. I mean, you actually have 11 mythics, so expensive but worth it. Give it a try if you have the cards, give it a try if you have the wild cards. And yeah, I guess that's it. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave that like, comment, share, subscribe. It helps a ton and I really do appreciate it. Leave down in the comments what you would change, if anything. And if you try the deck out, just let me know what were your results. I really enjoyed this. I hope you did too. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.